Warning! This podcast contains excessive swearing and foul language, mostly by Eddie. It is therefore not suitable to be listened to by small children or at work. You have been warned.
Hey, it's Eddie here. Just quickly before we start the show, this episode we're running a competition, so stay tuned at the end for all the dates. And that's all I wanted to say, so enjoy.
So I'm having a few beers with the boys, in the backyard, knocking a few back.
Yeah, as you do.
So we decide, we've got a couple of slabs in us, so we might as well make a barbie out of it.
Very Australian thing to do.
So I say, alright, I'll head down the shops, I'll grab some meat, chuck it on the barbie. So I'm going to pop down the shops, there's the butcher shops there. There's a bloody dress shop next door, and I've accidentally walked into the dress shop, not the butcher's. But I'm a bit pissy, so I haven't noticed. So I've gone up to the woman at the counter and said, could I get 2 kilos of snags, please? And I'll get about a kilo of lamb chops. And I'll have a 6-pack of EB as well for travellers on the way home. And the woman's going, I'm sorry, sir, but we only sell ladies' things here. So I've said, well, give us a kilo of them, so I'll feed them to me cats. It's a vagina joke,
Oh, well, anyway.
Yeah. Alright, so welcome to Deficiency. This is the official GameDeficiency podcast, except no fake ones.
Do not.
We're broadcasting live from GameDeficiency HQ.
We certainly are.
So last night, on the way home from work, I grabbed a Mad magazine from the newsagents. And it was,
nice.
yeah, I love my Mad magazines. It's one of the new ones, but it was reprints of the old 70s and 80s stuff, the ones that I like.
Yep.
They're a bit ruder, a bit racier.
And funny.
Yeah, they're funny. I don't know what the movies are that they're talking about pretty much, but... So I grabbed it. On my way home, stopped in the fish and chip shop to get some tucker.
Yeah.
And this sounds like a setup for another joke, but this actually happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
This isn't another joke.
I was waiting for a joke.
And I've gone up, got a souvlaki and a minimum chips.
Did you get GS with it? Garlic sauce?
Yeah.
Damn right.
You gotta get it. It's how they make the souvas, mate. Not
always, but carry on.
So there I'm at the counter and the guy goes, oh, Mad magazine. Like I used to read them in the 80s.
Yeah.
And so he goes, oh, have you done the folding yet? And so, no, I just got it. And so did the folding and we looked at it and it was, had a bit of a laugh. Al Jaffe, brilliant artist that does the foldings. But the thing was, I had it rolled up and he saw through the tube of the thing.
Yeah.
It was a Mad magazine, so it was a good call for him. But what I'm getting at is rolling up comic books for a collector. It's a huge fucking no-no.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
It's bagged and board and stuff. And I used to do that in the 90s, you get your comic books, treat them like they're gold.
Yeah.
And you remember, in the early 90s, comic books went crazy. The market just
I can remember
went
that.
nuts. Books were, a comic book before it would come out, the price guides were booking, the price was $15, $10, and they had a $2 cover price.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they knew it was just going to go through the roof, so instead of putting it out as a $2 cover price, which it should be, because it's about to come out.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so then, do you remember what happened around 96?
Nobody wanted them.
The bottom fell out of the market.
Yeah.
Because people weren't reading them.
Yeah.
It was a speculator market. People would buy 10 copies
of
a thing and not read it. They'd put them away. they were fucking that was their nest egg. They were going to retire on that.
Like when the death of Superman happened.
Yeah.
Everyone was buying heaps of them, weren't they?
The Larry and Keys from school they wagged school so they could go down and get their copies.
Yeah,
that
shit.
day. And that skyrocketed in price. The next day, it was $20 on the wall.
Fuck.
But get one now for a couple bucks.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
The bottom fell out of it. There's a speculator market. People weren't reading them. They weren't enjoying what the books were.
Yeah.
And so when people stopped actually wanting them, they realised that all they've got is a big stack of paper. It's not worth anything.
Yeah, well that's similar with the basketball cards, isn't it?
That's what I was going to say as well.
Oh.
Basketball cards.
Yeah.
Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
All the trading cards. It was huge. People...
Oh.
Man, back in the day you'd get a pack of...
Upper decks, hoops.
Whatever you wanted. You get an insert. You get a pack for $5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Get an insert, sell that straight back to the shop for $70.
Yeah, like a Shaq rookie standout or something. I remember that, yeah. Fucking... I had heaps of cards, and now you look at them, they're worth fuck all.
Nothing, yeah.
Nothing, your Jordan cards are still worth a little bit, but not like they were back then. No way.
And so that's just a few markets. Like, then that was just in the 90s when we were teenagers and we were in the collecting scene. You worked at a card shop, like a trading card shop.
Yeah, I worked in two.
In two?
I used to work in this antique shop up near in Sandy, and this antique shop had done a cabinet of just cards and shit. What was out at the time it was even before Pokemons, so it was like a lot of basketball and not Simpsons, but there was a lot of cards there. Yeah, but that wasn't like Homer's. It was a proper shop.
It was a sports memorabilia and trading card store.
Yeah, Homer's Sports Cards and Collectibles, as it was called. And yeah, all the fads went through there, didn't it, Eddie?
Yeah, and that's what I'm leading at, is the inflated market of collectible stuff, like the video games right now. It's in fashion. It's a new thing. Everyone's collecting, and people are starting. It's getting to a speculator market. People are like, I'll grab that one.
Yeah,
because it's worth fucking $50 on eBay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'll pop it up on eBay for $60.
Yeah, of course. That's how you market and price your items, isn't it?
It sure is. And so, what do you reckon's going to happen?
Oh, it's going to crash.
It's
already started.
Yeah, it's like, especially like we said last episode, the NES carts are going down.
And just the fact that they're out and about now, since those Xbox One and the PS4 came out.
How, like, just before that, before they were released, and that's what I think drove the market as well, is the current cycle was coming to an end.
Yeah.
So it was a transition period, and there's always crazy shit happens, like but at New Year's, especially like at the end of a millennium. Remember the 2K Y2K virus thing? They thought the planes were going to crash, the world was going to fucking end.
Oh yeah, we were all so terrified.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, we're still here talking shit.
Fucking nothing.
So nothing happened. Like now, go down to the local pawn shops, go into one of them, they got 2 NESs, there's 2 Super Nintendos and 2 64s, and there's a bunch of games there.
Yep.
And then you go to the other one, they sold out most of their stuff because they're reasonably priced, but it's coming out. How many times we were hunting for like a year?
Yeah, and but that just in that transition phase when they were announced that the new ones were coming out, so everyone's like, well, there's a new age dawning.
Yeah.
So people started looking back.
Yeah.
And then they started running out and grabbing everything they could. Like, fuck the prices. I just want that one game that I remember or whatever. And
yeah, well, that's... Yeah. And then, we're not out to make money.
Their mates were doing it, so I might as well fucking collect as well.
Yeah.
And you used to pretend to collect comics when a bunch of us were doing it. You never read them, but you just...
I read maybe 2, but...
You bought a couple just so you could... like,
be part of the crew.
Yeah, be doing what everyone else was doing.
Yeah, well, that proves your point of what you're saying.
And so, yeah, it's... just anyone who's like buying games and not buying them to play them. If you're buying them for an investment because you think that they're just going to go up, you're playing a mugs game. It's a fool's game.
It's whack. And for a start, if you're going to collect something, you want to collect it because you like it.
That's it.
That's why I fucking love my He-Mans. Fucking or toys in general. I love it. I just buy any old toy or any toy I had as a kid or a rad cartoon and shit because I love it. I never fucking put them away saying, I'm going to buy this for $2 because it's worth 50. Put it away for 10 years. I buy it because I fucking love it.
And that's the way to do it.
That's it.
If you're buying stuff, not for if you're buying a comic book because you think it's an investment and not for the enjoyment of the pictures and the words that are contained in between the covers,
that's whack.
You're destined for disappointment. And if you're buying a video game, not for the bits and bytes and the fucking fun that you're gonna have when you chuck it into the system, and play the bastard, then again you're setting yourself up for failure.
And also, let the people out there who want to collect it get that sort of shit. You know, I never sell shit. What I do is if I have a double or even something that I picked up because it's rad, like an old toy or something, I'd rather give it to a mate that's going to appreciate that and collect it than just sell it to some cunt on eBay who's just going to fucking chuck it in the wardrobe thinking it's worth cash.
Sit on it and then or try and chuck it up for double the asking price that what it sold for last time.
That's why I'd rather give the shit away to someone who appreciates it. That's how it is. Fucking nah, I'm not that sort of mughead. No way.
Yeah, but that's the difference. You're not a speculator, you're a collector.
Yeah.
And that's what the worst thing about collecting pretty much anything, especially when it's in fashion.
Yeah.
Is the speculator market that builds up around it.
Yeah.
And usually kills the market itself. It's like a snake eating its own tail.
It's fucked.
And the only games that are going to be worth money in a couple of years are the ones that were worth money before this all started.
Yep.
Like your little Samsons. The ones that actually are rare.
Yeah.
Are the ones that are still going to hold value.
Yeah.
And
always.
They hold value because you can't fucking get them.
Yeah, that's right.
And then when one pops up on the market, people might be willing to spend some money on it. But just...
Yeah.
Like a PSX collector in his latest video got that Harvest Moon.
Yeah.
And it was just, it's not a rare game, but it's valuable and no one played it back in the day.
Yeah.
And just...
Now everyone wants it because it's worth something.
Well, yeah, because it's built its own... It's a false economy that's been built up around it.
Yeah, that's
and
shit.
it costs a lot so if you wait a little bit. And the worst offender is your Mario Duck Hunt.
See that in the traps and fuck.
Yes, there's so many of them around.
$39, $40, $50 I've seen it for.
But even just recently, like the price has just fallen out of that on eBay.
Yeah. You can buy it now for $6.95 free postage, or buy it now no bids at 99 cents with 50 minutes to go.
Oh, I've seen so many games, the NES stuff on eBay, going for just no one's buying it, no one's bidding on it.
That's right. Before there'd be crazy bids as soon as it's been listed, and there's still 6.5 days to go. Crazy bids now. You can put a bid on and get shit for 99 cents. The starting bid, easy, because people aren't wanting that stuff, obviously.
And that
playing that new shit.
That's that Super Famicom basketball game that I got. It's boxed, manual, everything.
Yep.
Guess how much that cost me for the bid?
How much?
5 cents.
There you go.
$8 delivery.
So $8.05 for a box Super Famicom
from Japan. Yeah.
Basketball game. What is it? All-Star Challenge too.
Yeah. Got
all the rad basketballers in it. Oh, see, proves your point exactly. Does it not?
Well, that's the thing of just having that little bit of experience and seeing and being a part of another market that went through that, like especially the comic books thing. was because of the image explosion.
Yeah.
The huge fucking just flooded the market, gluts of just comic books everywhere.
Yeah.
People just buying them crazy.
Yeah.
I went to the 1996 comic convention.
You did?
And I think 100 people turned up to that.
Shit.
Remember last year or whenever it was?
Well, the year before when we went
with
Ems.
Tails and Emmy, yeah.
Yeah, and Tails, that's it. Fucking
lines around the block. It was crazy.
We just walked off. And here's you. You're a person who'd really appreciate that shit in there, you know what I mean?
I'm sure all the kids that were all dressed up fucking loved it. Would have loved it just as much as me.
But
the thing was, in '96, that was just as the bottom fell out of the comic books market. No one turned up, and then they stopped doing them for almost 10 years.
Shit. Because no one was turning up.
Yeah,
not worth it.
They've only just kind of started in the last 5 or 6 years again, I think.
Shit. But like we collect video games because we love the NES and all that shit because we grew up with that stuff.
I collect them because I want to play them.
Yeah, as well. I know. That's what I'm. Let me finish what I'm saying. Fucking yeah, we played them growing up. There was the games that we couldn't afford or didn't have. Now you can buy it and play that game that you wanted to play back in the early '90s, didn't you?
Yeah.
And that's why. Of course, we want to play them too. Fucking.
So Woody said one time that there's kind of two types of collectors. There's the collectors that collect to grow, so they'll just buy anything, just stack up the shelves.
Yeah, well, I admit I buy it. If something's cheap, I'll just buy it.
Yeah.
Because it's better to buy it and have it in there, but that's not my main goal to get everything.
And then there's
It is, kinda, but...
the guys that collect to play.
Yeah, like us.
Like me. So we kind of got both, because we're both, like, both of them at the same time, but I'm more collect to play and you're more collect to grow.
I play them.
Yeah, you play them, of course, but it's like we've got both spectrums.
Yeah, well, collect to grow is in me buying the bargains out there and shit,
yeah,
and I do. Like the other day...
I'll pass up a shit cart, like, if I know the game fucking sucks.
Yeah, I know you do.
And
like, I went to Op Shop the other day. For $1 each, I got 2 DS games, fucking terrible games, but they were $1 each, boxed with the book and obviously the little thingy.
What's the thingy?
The game.
Oh, the card.
Yeah, little card, and they were $1 each. It was fucking High School Musical, fucking band camp or some shit, and fucking
Cruise Line Tycoon.
yeah. Now they're crap games, but
I had
they're
a bash at the
$1.
old Cruise Line Tycoon, and it's a bit shit. But
Yeah, but it was $1. Fucking, it's in
Yeah.
the collection. It's there. Why not? If it was $5, no way.
And worst comes to worst, you can use the cover for a good game.
Yeah,
if you
or
get a loose one.
it's just in there. Fucking, trade it to some other cunt or something if they want it. That's fair enough. That's what we can do. But yeah, like you said, we're both in that thing. So we get a rad collection, and we have a lot of stuff that don't really mean much to us, but they were cheap, so I bought them.
That's the way.
Everyone knows I'm a cheapo, so
You're a masterclass cheapo.
first to admit it. Not going to sit there and deny that, mate. I can honestly tell you that.
Alright, let's move on to something more positive.
That was positive for the proper collectors.
Yeah, so every collector out there would have been going, fuck yeah, boys, tell it like it is.
We told it how it is. But how's
Jinx.
that? Fuck Jinx. I'll just hit you anyway. But next, what else?
Alright, I got a question for you.
Go, drop it.
It's a bit of a good one.
Well, I hope so.
Favourite arcade game that's not Street Fighter 2 or any Street Fighter.
I don't know. I can't just say one game. There's so many such good games growing up.
I got two that I want to say. Well, my first favourite is Double Dragon.
Oh yeah, Double Dragon's in there. That's one of mine that I can't narrow down to one.
The reason why Double Dragon is one of my favourite ever arcade games is about
Apart from it being rad.
1987, I think it was. It was about 87, 88 at Luna Park
No,
down in St Kilda.
down the big mouth.
You know, they used to have the little. I haven't been there for 20
Long
years or
time.
something. They used
But
to
the
have
arcade.
They had the arcade.
Yeah, that was rad in there.
And then off on the other side, they had the shooting gallery. Had
Yeah.
the light gun games and the BB machine gun. You have to shoot out the stars. With
That's right.
In there,
Yeah,
by itself,
was.
that's where Double Dragon was.
That's right, exactly.
And I saw that and I thought, oh, I'll give it a go. Got some 20 cents off my
Crank
parents.
the 40-cent credit, did ya?
I think it was 20 cents
Oh,
back and then.
even better.
Put some money in, played it,
Where?
and then every time after that, since when I went back to Luna Park, like for the next year or two, whatever,
Yeah.
till we like went into high school, you know, and stopped going to Luna Park.
Because you were too grown up then.
That's all I did was play. I didn't go on any of the rides. Like when people would have their birthday parties and you get the free pass, you could go on any ride as much as you want.
Yeah.
I just, mum, dad, someone just give me some fucking
20s.
And all I did was play Double Dragon. It fucked my head up. Like it was so amazing. Like the colours and the graphics and the just beating the shit out of people
And saving the Sheila in the end, as you do.
I never really got that far when I was...
But that was your game, your goal, wasn't it, to save the Sheila?
Because those bastards come and punch her in the tummy at the start.
Yeah, what sort of bloke does that? Cowards.
Some blokes that get their heads punched in by Billy and Jimmy.
Eventually, yeah. Yeah, no, Double Dragons is certainly in mine, definitely. But then also, I love POW.
Yeah, that was weird, because when we...
Fucking loved it. At the Milk Bar in Sandy, near primary school. They had POW over there.
Yeah, that's right.
So you've played POW
Yeah.
For sure.
That's because we were playing the ROM. Or did we get one?
No, we don't have one. I want one really bad.
We were playing the ROM and you were like, this is one of my favourite games ever. And I was like, what? I never didn't know this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
definitely.
Yeah,
love it.
Now I'm picturing it because it looks...
Very similar to Double Dragon.
Yeah, but it looks a bit shitty on the NES.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Compared to the
arcade. For sure,
and
man.
This is a thing that kids these days won't understand, that back in the day, arcade was king. That's where the shit hot, best graphics, best sounds, the best games were, because you had your NES and it started to change around the 16-bit era in the early 90s, but it still wasn't as good. And then around the first generation 3D stuff, like when they started putting 2D pixel game, the pixel art onto them, then it started. It was almost like arcade perfect.
But remember back in the day, every fish and chip shop you went to, nearly every fucking milk bar you went to, used to have an arcade machine. So you go in there, parents have fucking ordered your fish and chips, your $4 chips and your dimmies and stuff. What are you doing? Oh, can I have a smacker to chuck in the machine?
That's it.
And you're playing it. Fuck, like, seriously, I used to, before I moved to where Eddie and I met, briefly stayed up where Eddie's parents live now. And I can remember up at the shops there going to an actual arcade. There was an arcade there. Did I ever tell you that? Yeah, up where the station is.
No.
But on the other side, the beach side,
right.
There used to be an arcade place there. I used to go and play there, and apart from, and then when I moved down to where Eddie and I met, I remember just up up the road, probably 5 minutes on the pushy, up on Spring Street, there used to be an arcade there. But there was old guys in there playing cards and shit.
The old ethnic gentlemen used to play cards all day and smoke cigarettes. We never, the local kids actually never went in there.
I did. I went in there heaps.
Yeah, because you were new to the area.
Yeah, but I was a little kid. They never bothered me. I never did anything wrong in there.
Yeah, but you didn't know you weren't supposed to be in there.
Well, I didn't know, and I was causing no harm. I was just a kid who wanted to play video games.
Yeah.
Like we all do, and fucking used to go in there. They had heaps of machines in there, at least 12 machines. I can remember running along the wall. Yeah. And now it's a place where you buy discount disposable nappies for your kids. But back in the day. And then, the fucking milk bar near my joint.
Yeah, they had a couple go through there. Alien versus Predator.
Yeah, NBA Jam was there.
Yeah, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs.
Yes, that was there. Simpsons game down in Sandy.
There was a Street Fighter across the road at the fish and chip shop from that place.
That's where we used to pump heaps of credits on Super Street Fighter. It was there.
Yeah, that's where we used to go to learn the moves and then go down to the video shop to show off.
Down
Hampton Street.
Yeah, that's right.
And they had Pit Fighter there too, which
was
a dog of a game at that video shop.
Yeah, they did. But see, that proves our point. Video shops, even milk bars, fish and chip shops. They all had that shit. It was so good, and that's how it was growing up. That was our video games. Well, we still had Nintendo and all that stuff, but we always...
But it didn't come... Like, the NES didn't come close to what was going on, like, in the arcades.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's true, and that's why I fucking used to own 2 arcade machines. Unfortunately, I don't have them anymore, but I had Street Fighter EX2. And why? Because, man, we all want a video game machine.
Yeah, every like video game collector around our age, like the pinnacle is having a stand-up cabinet.
Fuck yeah.
In your house.
And I regret selling mine, but I just don't have the room for them. You
can't fit them, yeah. And you had the 4-player Turtles.
Ninja Turtles. And what happened, when that got delivered to my place, we hooked it up, Eddie and I, bang, soon as it turned on, clocked it straight away.
On free play, so we had as many credits as we wanted.
That's right, that was a free play machine, but fuck, we were hanging, and what do? Just straight away, bang, don't think of anything else, just play that game, because, yeah, you'd put your dollar in and all that growing up, but... and would love that game. That's in my list as well of favourite type arcade games. Mm-hmm. Is that as well? And yeah, just put it in because we had free play. We're going to clock it. We didn't run out of dollar coins. Have $1 coins. Pop it in. Get near the end and you run out. This time we fucking clocked it, mate. You know.
Yeah.
And also love the Simpsons game too.
Yeah, that was cool.
I'd love to get that somehow on something. It didn't come out on any consoles, did it?
It came out on PC, but it wasn't
nowhere near as good.
It wasn't that good, but
love that game. That was awesome. Growing up, and yeah, then we ended up hitting up the city and shit, didn't we? As we got a little bit older.
Yeah,
mid-teens.
That's about the Alpha and the what was it? The Marvel.
Oh, Marvel vs. Capcom and Street Fighter
those ones
and stuff.
Started coming out, and they looked really good, man.
Yeah, but it's nothing like the original.
But then, that was a time when you had a PlayStation, and then you bought Alpha.
Fuck yeah!
And it looked almost the same, like it played very close. Like you didn't have your fight stick like at the arcade, but
no, I didn't have one. They were available, but I didn't have one. Got one now.
And that's when it started. Like the arcades started drifting off. The beat 'em ups.
Yeah.
Started migrating to the consoles because, well, why would you pay that money when you can pretty much play arcade perfect shit at home?
Yeah, of course. Which is sad now that they don't really.
And now it's like the games with the plastic guns, like the shooting games.
Yeah.
And just weird shit at the arcades now.
Yeah,
they got
dancing.
Air hockey tables are back.
Yeah, oh, that's a classic.
But they never had those in the day. Cause who would play that when you got fucking Double Dragon on one side, Street Fighter 2 on the other side?
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. I'm not a big Mortal Kombat fan, but heaps of dudes used to play it, didn't they?
Oh man, we used to go to the
shit.
city and stand around watching the dudes fucking play that shit. But
yeah, because they knew how to play it properly, fatalities and all that shit.
And back in the day too, like if there was a popular machine, there'd be lines. Fucking everyone would put their 20 cents or their dollar up on the lip on the screen, and
and there'd be crowds watching, wouldn't there?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's just such a completely different landscape to what gaming is now, which is you sit by yourself and you play your Xbox, play Modern Warfare, put your headset on, and then tell the guy that just shot you to go fuck his mum.
Yeah.
And if
you say already did.
If you got fucking beat at Street Fighter, back in the day when you're standing next to the kid that beat you and you told him to go fuck his mum,
you're gonna fucking snap you.
You'd get a fucking punch in the teeth.
Of course you would. But you respect you lost. There's always someone better, you know.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Without the imminent threat of a fucking good beating.
Yeah.
Like people's manners just go out the window.
Yeah.
When you're anonymous and you're fucking miles away from the
you're tough
competition. People become very, very tough.
They certainly do, and you lose gracefully. Big deal.
And then you go to you find a machine that there's no one playing and you fucking practice.
That's right. Far out, yeah. But I'm so glad that we grew up in that era of being able to play arcade machines and appreciate arcade machines. Like, just so glad that, you know, like I wasn't born and the latest Wolf Creek 2 ads on there. Got the TV on mute, but yeah, I want that. And anyway, yeah. I forgot what I was saying now.
I'll go the second one that I wanted to talk about.
Yep.
Is Gallagher.
Oh, you love that. That is a classic, though.
And you know why? I'll tell you why.
Because it's rad.
No, but back in the day,
Yeah.
this is earlier than the Double Dragon.
Yeah.
Is my dad used to hang out with this dude that was getting his pilot's license.
Yeah.
And when you get your pilot's license, you have to do solo hours.
Yeah.
So you have to fly the plane for fucking ages just by yourself, but you can bring your mates along, or maybe you're not supposed to, but we used to go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we go up in Cessnas almost every weekend.
Oh, you lucky cunt.
It was cool, yeah. My mum would say, "You better not take him up in the plane," and my dad's like, "No, we're just going down the pub."
Yeah.
And then we go down to Moorabbin Airport.
Oh, Marx has found out now.
And then we'd go flying around in aeroplanes all the time. But we'd go to, that's alright, we go to Berwick Airport.
Yeah.
And they used to, I think this was after when he got his license.
Yeah.
He started going for his stunt license.
What a madman.
And so but the stunt planes are only 2-seaters. There's the you know, I think
the pilot and
there's
in the cockpit.
Yeah.
Is that
So
where
they
they used to hang out?
They'd go out and fly the thing, and then my dad would just give me a bunch of change and a lemonade, and there was a Gallagher tabletop there.
Oh, really?
The cocktail one.
Oh, yeah,
So
tabletop.
I just play fucking hours and hours of or not hours, but
a long time.
yeah, they'd go up, and that's like in the 80s where you could, because it was a pub too in the pilot's lounge.
Cool.
And they could just say, "Oh, can you watch my kid? I'm going to fucking fly a plane for."
But back then you
half an hour."
could,
Yeah.
now you couldn't.
And I
so
just
many
sit there
CDs.
and just play the fuck out of Gallagher.
Oh, no wonder you love it then.
And getting when you get the 2-ship thing, you can
Yeah.
shoot it, but it makes your hitbox twice as big, so you end up losing it, and you lose a life when
Yeah.
that plane gets killed. So it's actually worse. But you had to get it because you're shooting double and you're trying to fucking.
Yeah, you want to clear the fucking lines, mate.
So that's my two that
Yeah, good choices too.
aren't Street Fighter.
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
Which is that game's good.
Oh yeah, everyone knows we love that game, and fuck,
And then-
seriously.
But just the amount of hours, like once you, because you could do the moves, but it's still just being able to do the moves isn't gonna, when you're playing against a computer,
Yeah.
it's still not gonna win you the match.
Oh no way! Just because you can do fireballs, uppercuts, and hurricane kicks,
Yeah.
just no way. Just you're not going to win just because of that.
You might be able to beat someone who doesn't know how to do any of the tricks.
Yeah, but you're talking about the computer
Yeah, when
though.
you're trying to fight the thing.
Yeah, there's strategies to every single character,
Mm.
and we learnt those strategies and still use them to this day. But yeah, good choices. But yeah, fuck it, and I agree. Look, I've got Double Dragon in there for sure. PAW. I love The Simpsons. NBA Jam. I put heaps of credits in there, and that came out. You love NBA Jam, but that was back in the day when basketball was popular, and
It was huge in the 90s.
and look, and despite that basketball was popular, it's a rad game.
Mm.
It really is. And even the newer ones, they made one in like 2000, and then they made one a couple of years back on Xbox and PlayStation. And yeah, still rad. Just love that, but yeah, just love them in general. That's why I probably like heaps.
And yeah, that's pretty much our thoughts on the arcades. Like that was our favourite ones.
Yeah.
What about a couple of worthy mentions? I've got to give one out to Operation Wolf. We had the Plastic Uzi as one of the first light gun games like that, and it's the side scroll and the guys would jump at you and shoot the grenades. Like that was fucking hectic as.
Yeah, but loved it. Popped
And-
a few dollars in that.
And at Luna Park again, they had Afterburner with the cab that moved and the joystick.
Oh, yeah, Afterburner's a good game.
It was so fucking fast, and you're shooting all the stuff.
Yeah, that was a real good game.
You got any?
Yeah, well, I mentioned a whole bunch before that I love, but also love a game called Blues Journey.
That's another fucking. You've got all these secret little fucking hidden games that you love. When I got the
Neo Geo.
the Neo Geo X,
Yeah,
and you saw the things. Oh, fuck a Blues Journey! I love that game.
I do. That was at the fish and chip shop in Hampton Street near the station. they used to have Blues Journey in there. That's where I
Oh,
used
is that
to play
what
it.
that game was?
Yep, and they used to also have it at the video shop up on Bluff and South Road.
Was that when you were working at Homer's? Because I remember
Probably.
they had a cab in there, but I can't remember what it was.
That was a Neo Geo cabinet. You could pick like 6 or 8 different games on it.
They must.
They had it in there, and that was one of them. It wasn't a huge one. It was like a normal little 2-player cabinet, but you could pick them through. And just that game. And when you got the Neo Geo, it was like
most of the Neo Geos had you could select them.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Well, that proves my point that I'm not talking shit. But yeah, love that game, and haven't really given it a proper crack yet on your Neo Geo. But yeah, fuck, I'd love to have a crack. Well, that's for sure.
Have it. I'll do a video about the Neo Geo.
Yeah.
But all right, this is the thing I want to do is a segment for the show.
Yeah.
Carrying forward, I'm gonna get didn't have enough time to prepare it for this one, but I'm gonna get together with Wes and Tails, and we're gonna do a little stinger, or a bump thing. So it'll be like, then it's
What's that mean?
Yeah, like when it's because it's gonna be Gav's topic or something. So they have a thing like Gav's got a topic, Gav's got a topic, Gav's got a topic.
One of those corny old school
but
things like Uncle Jesse and Uncle Joey used to do on Full House.
That's the way. Yeah, you see, you get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll get them to make music and sing it properly.
Yeah, oh, that'd be rad. Those two guys doing it.
And yeah, so we'll play. That music would play, and then you'd say.
Yep. What would I say?
Your topic, have you got one?
Oh, my topic. Oh, yeah. All right, this top. All right, yeah. Well, without the singing, we'll start off this time. Yeah, I'd like to give a very, very, very special ups to a viewer. Well, both of us really want to, but I'm expressing it here. A very special ups to a viewer of ours that has watched every single one of our videos, and we know about this viewer because we put the first couple of episodes up and nothing, but then put the third one up or whatever, and there's a dislike, and we're thinking, oh, only one, just one dislike.
It was a bit rough. It's like,
it was.
Why would you do that?
We didn't expect it, but
all the effort we put into fucking making that, and then someone pops a dislike.
Yeah, the thumbs down on us, but then
it was a bit mean. Then
all of a sudden, episode 1 and 2 cops a thumbs down. And we're thinking, oh, well, hang on a minute here. Someone really doesn't like us. But, episode 4, 5, they come down. So, look, every episode this person has put a dislike. So, we really, really appreciate and thank you so much because you take the time out to type us into the search of YouTube, get to the video, open the video. So you're giving us a view for a start, which is marvellous.
And also the dislike counts in the metrics, it bumps you up on the search ratings as well. So.
That's right. And look, if that might be your opinion.
We don't give a fuck. Like when I'm doing the tags for when I'm uploading the video, in the early days I'd put in every game and do all that shit, like just in case someone's searching for something was in it. Now I pretty much put GameDeficiency, like Australian video game hunting, and that's the tag. So if someone types in that, we might come up.
Yeah.
But it's like we're not going for the views and stuff. Like, but my thing is like they must be a subscriber.
Well, even if they're not,
it's kind of like they're a subscriber, but they're waiting for the show to get good.
Yeah.
And like, alright, I'll watch the next one. It fucking better be good. Nah. Dislike.
But since, say, episode 3, it's like every time episode 3 they did first, or this person had put a thumbs down first, then episode 1 and 2 afterwards. But say from episode 4 onwards, it's like, yeah, this person must be a subscriber unless this person takes the time out to check every single day if we've dropped a new video, because when one drops, there's pretty much a thumbs down straight away.
But there's only one, though.
Yeah, and there's only one. And look, this person, you might not like us, and that's fine. But, you're giving us the view. You're taking the time out of your life.
And it started off like, dislike. That's a bit fucked up. And then, and then it's like, we got another one. But it's just one. And then we started fucking just packing ourselves out and saying,
we expect it.
It's the fandom disliker.
Yeah, so look, whether you're sitting there trying to upset us or or saying that we're shit or whatever, and
You could always not watch it.
yeah,
if you don't like it.
yeah, you take the time out to go to all that point.
It's
but
not like it's telly and it's on from fucking 8:30 to 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
you can't avoid it.
and you're not
Change
paying
the
a
channel.
you're not paying a subscription to watch it. It's free.
It's free and you don't have to watch it.
Yeah, you don't. But look, yeah, you take that time out of your life.
We
and
do appreciate it.
we love you. We really do.
Dislikes.
And like I'm saying, if you really hate us or you think our show's shit or whatever, yeah, that's fine. And everyone has their opinion, and that's fine. But we fucking love you. You can hate us or whatever. Or you're trying to be funny. I don't care. But we seriously love you, and keep putting that thumbs down on our stuff we upload. Fuck yeah, do it. You're checking us out. You've watched us. And look, if there's something I hate and I don't wait for it to come on every time and watch it every time, I see something shit, I don't watch it again.
To you guys, do you realise you just got a free Gav Reckons?
Oh yeah, you did too. Oh, how lucky are you all? But
You're welcome.
seriously, yeah, that's right. You're welcome. But we really do like you and appreciate your thumbs down. So yeah, once again,
And like we mentioned him in the episode that just went up. But but just keep it to one per video. That's all right.
oh well,
Too many, we might get a bit sad.
Well, it doesn't matter. But we expect you and.
All right, mailbag time, Gav.
All right, mailbag posty.
Oh, that's good. Cut that out and use it for. So that's a bump. We use that for the next one.
Yeah.
So I put the thing up on Facebook again. Didn't get as many people as last time, but we did get a couple.
All right, read them out.
Old Faithful, Tails.
Ah, what's up, Tails?
Tails asks, how many fingers am I holding up?
Oh, no, and Tails, one. I don't know. How many is he holding up?
It's a trick question. Tails doesn't have any fingers,
Yes, he does.
so he's holding up none. Little known fact, one of the best bass players I've ever met, doesn't have any fingers.
Tails? Bullshit, doesn't have fingers.
Oh, you're good at getting jokes, Gav.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, he doesn't have fingers.
Peter fucking Murphy asks,
Ah,
can you buy me the Earthbound cart off of eBay? It's only $622. The answer is no, can't.
well, they can give it to us for free and we'll give it to you.
Mm.
But, yeah, look, if we ever become rich and famous, hit me up for it, Murphy.
Still not paying because it's fucking stupid paying that much for a video game.
Oh, but,
Which we talked about at the start.
yeah, well, that's true, but that's
It
Peter
is
Murphy
artificially
asking.
Bumping. Yeah, he might buy it for Pete for his birthday or something.
Yeah.
If it was squillionaires. He also says, or can you talk about Flappy Bird? And I don't really want to because it's a piece of shit. And
I just downloaded it for my daughter, but she likes all that stuff. So she asked me for it, but it's not really my sort of thing. Is it? Might be.
it might be you fucking played that stupid Candy Crush saga game.
Yeah, I did play that.
Fucking ages.
It's on the internet, so I can't deny it.
It's on that episode where it busted you playing it in the car.
Yeah. You did.
Suck it.
No, but I admit it. Yeah,
It's a terrible fucking game.
Yeah, well, it is pretty terrible, but it is terrible, but it is addictive. That's why. And, like, people can relate to that, I'm sure.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's a mobile game. There's good mobile games that are addictive that you could be playing.
Yeah, I know. That's right. But I was hooked up at that at the time.
And but I'll admit I played it too. Tried it out on Facebook. We'd play it on the train, like trying to beat the levels and shit.
Yeah.
And then it's a fucking terrible game. And I haven't played Flappy Bird.
And you won't play Flappy Bird.
And I'm not going to because I played all the helicopter games it was based on. Well, not all of them, but I have played the same game. And it's not that good, not that fun. We also got a question on the comments from last episode because we asked if you've got a question.
Yeah, well, that's why we said it. Yeah.
And I saved this one for last because it was the best one. And it's from good old Gundam Russ.
G'day, Gundam Rush.
You should check out his channel too.
Yeah, rad dude.
Loves his PlayStation.
Does.
And he asks, what's your favourite controller of all time?
NES.
the NES controller is your favourite controller of all time.
Maybe. Or the SNES. I like the SNES because you could play Street Fighter. It had the 6 buttons. Or the 4 on the pad.
And then the 2 shoulders.
Yeah, 2 shoulder buttons.
And we don't use medium punch and kick anyway. That we know.
We don't need to, but we don't need to. That's why.
We're that good.
Yeah, we just mix it up nice.
Yep.
All right, what's your favourite controller?
The 360.
Oh, yeah, you do like that, don't you?
So the offset thumbsticks.
Where?
Just feels nice, and because I played shooters when I was playing the 360, then it works really well. Then I come around to Gabs. He had the PS3.
Still do.
Try to play a shooter on that, and it'd take me 15 minutes to set the bastard up, trying to get the feel right, because the thumbsticks are real loose.
Are they?
Yeah. Remember, I'd be like, fuck, and I'd have to stop and go into the options menu and jig around with the sensitivity and to get the game feel right. Also because I was used to the other one, but
this is what Ed does. If he's not good on a game, he'll make excuses.
Yeah, it's the controls busted.
No, he's right. That's right. No, he's played heaps at Xbox 360.
The PlayStation, the PS3 controller, the thumbsticks are too close.
Yeah, we'll see, and that's funny because I have both systems, but I've played heaps of the PS3, like mostly, and I find the Xbox weird when I'm playing that one, you know?
Because you're used to the PS3.
Because I'm used to the PS3, so it's funny, yeah.
Also, I don't know if this is true or not, but
Was it on the internet?
I haven't researched or anything. This is just the way I feel.
Okay.
Is that the Xbox 360 was made to be a shooter console?
Thought maybe it was.
Because
what?
The ones that are only for that, like the exclusives.
Yeah.
That's the word. The exclusive Halo.
Yeah.
Gears of War.
Yeah.
They're shooting games.
Yeah.
And then like the PlayStation exclusives,
God of
War and that.
Love that game.
They're beat 'em ups. They're not.
Love them. Yeah, they're not shooters, of course.
Yeah, different systems. It's good. Like they decided to dedicate into, but I might just be talking out my bumhole, but...
No, well, that's your opinion, and you're entitled to your opinion.
Yeah, but that's just the way I feel about it. That's just how it feels.
See, and you know what you got then? You got a one-off, Ed reckons, on the Xbox 360 being a shooter.
And for the next mailbag, I'll put up the thing on Facebook again.
Yep.
I might put it up a bit earlier. I might put it up on the Monday, because we do this every 2 weeks.
Yep.
And leave a comment if you've got a question.
And also, when you put up on Facebook for questions and stuff, look, if any of you viewers, listeners out there are Sheilas and you want to give me a number,
you could do that as well.
But yeah, sorry, Ed, keep going.
And GameDeficiency@gmail.com, which I haven't checked, so there might be a question there.
That's the email address.
It's the one that I don't check.
But it's still the address.
I told Woody that I don't check my email, and then I sent him an email.
Yeah.
And then I asked him if he'd, like a couple of days later, it's like, yeah, I sent you an email. It's like, yeah, I wasn't joking. Like,
yeah, you're not talking shit. We don't talk shit. We just talk it how it is.
Now all that talking of the mailbag just reminded me of something.
What, ball bags?
I fucking knew you were going to say that, you dirty bastard.
Did you really?
It was a setup. Like, I've only known you 25 fucking years, mate. Like, it wasn't that far of a stretch. Shouldn't have fucking set you up, but... well, no, I remember how fucking hard it was for me to make the new intro.
Yeah, you spent heaps of time, but you did a fucking rad job, man.
It took fucking ages, but one of the times when I took a break, I played, was playing some Team Fortress 2, and then it's a first-person shooter, but it's a team deathmatch, and there's all the different types of classes. So every character shoots different and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, fucking I Am Not a Turtle fucking shows up and
fair dinkum
shoots me in the face. Yeah, because he added me on Steam.
Yeah.
And I just joined the game, and then all of a sudden he's there. I don't
Oh,
even,
how cool is that?
yeah, it was rad, and we fucking started playing.
He's a rad dude.
And then he was on the other team, and then he switched onto my team. He's really good, man. I haven't played for about a year or two or something.
Yeah, but
So-
you're Ed. You're just got it naturally.
But
though.
I still got to fucking practice, though. I was so fucking rusty, but I was getting kills and shit, so
Yeah.
wasn't feeling too bad. But
What a small world.
he might, I don't know if he saw, like, my thing came up, and he was like, I'll jump into that server, or... Because there was only... Like, it put me into a server where there was only one other person there.
Okay.
And maybe because we're on the friends list, because I told him, he asked what my Steam name was in a comment.
Yeah.
And I told him, and then he added me, so we're like best buds on Steam.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
But
You
it
got
was
a
so
friend
fucking
now.
rad, yeah.
You lucky man.
See,
you feel good?
Yeah, it is good. Now I know what you've been feeling all these years.
Yeah, it's only taken 35 years to get one, but you got
All
one.
your fucking mates there.
Yeah.
Yeah, your fucking big crowd of one.
Oh,
That's all your friends. Anyway,
I got heaps.
but then there we started. I quit out. Started fucking trying to work on the thing.
Yeah.
But the Steam chat was still open, so I was having a chat with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he started a Steam group for GameDeficiency.
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's just a Facebook group thing.
Oh, on
Yeah.
Steam. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
fair enough. See, I have Foxtel, not the internet, so I
so
don't
you
know this
what
stuff.
all these words mean.
Yeah, but go Ed.
Yeah, and there's currently has 2 members.
You and I'm Not a Turtle.
Yeah, so if anyone wants to join that,
Yeah.
I don't know what they actually do, the Steam groups, but he went to the effort, he made one. I don't know how, I wouldn't know how to make one.
But he did, and yeah, join it. You might all get together, man, and just like be a big game deficiency crew, just shooting up
Yeah, we
dudes
can-
and shit.
And I'm trying to get a team together for Awesome Noughts. And I'm Not a
Fair
Turtle
enough.
says he's bought it and he's got it on his system, but he hasn't played it yet. So it's gonna be me, him, and we need another because it's a 3-person game.
No, come on, don't get too far ahead of yourself. You've just made a friend. What do you think you're going to make 2 in?
Well,
fucking
maybe
a
he's
month?
got some friends,
Yeah, but they're not going to want to be your friends.
but they could still be on my team. They don't have to like me; just have to do what I say.
Yeah. Well, how about our Phantom Disliker joins your team?
Yeah, that'd be right.
Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, but then they'd
They'd shoot ya.
yeah, they'd fuck us up.
We love ya.
But yeah, I just had to mention that because I promise I'm not a turtle.
Yeah, no,
And it need to be said.
Yeah, it did, and plus he's a rad dude. Always
And hopefully I'll
comments.
remember to actually put links in the fucking comments this time because I didn't for the last one. But
But look, we're all entitled to make mistakes.
I got a lot of shit on my mind, Gav. But
Yeah,
I had
know.
intros to edit and shit.
Yeah.
Man, that almost fucking killed me. That was so hard.
But well worth the effort, though.
Yeah, it came out in the end.
It came out rad. And thanks to all the comments when you
Yeah,
chucked
yeah,
it up
that
on
was-
YouTube, man.
That was awesome. Makes us,
Makes it worthwhile for you, doesn't
makes
it?
us want to keep doing stuff.
Yeah, that someone takes time out to watch us. But yeah, you know, you're all rad dudes who watch us, so there's no wonder. But
Alright, Gav, I've got a question for you.
yeah, drop it.
What's your holy grail for collecting?
Holy Grail. Oh,
Like the thing that you want the most?
the most. Well, it's not really one thing that I want the most. What I'd really love to do is get like all the Nintendo, the original NES carts. I just love those carts. They look so rad on the shelf, and plus I want to play them and shit too, you know. But I'd love that's.
Like 80% of them are fucking dogs, though.
Yeah, I know, but like you said before, you know, I collect to play plus.
Like to grow.
Yeah, like to grow, but they look so good. I just love to just have
They do.
piles and piles and piles of them. I'm looking at them now, and we've
It's so
got
good that you finally moved those CDs so you could put the stuff there. Just
yeah, but I
Just
do like
look
my
at 'em.
CDs. If anybody wants to know what my CDs are in the background,
they're all hip hop.
they're all underground hip hop, mind you. None of that fucking shit on the radio.
No, but there is that little bit down in that corner there that's got some ACDC and Metallica.
Yeah, I don't mind me ACDC.
Bit of Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah. I do like that, and I do like reggae as
that's-
well, and
Rage Against the Machine is hip hop as well, though.
kind of. Oh,
It
motherfucker.
is.
Yeah, it is. Well, they do rap, but they're good. They're against like all those major organisations and stuff, you know. They go against those...
The corporations.
Yeah, the big fucking dodgy bastards.
Well, they're raging against the machine, Gav.
Yeah, they certainly are. And I support them raging against the machine. But yeah, I love ACDC. Got fucking 74 jailbreak from Cashies the other day for $3. The first ACDC album. And it is rad. It's so fucking bogan.
It's a good old Bon Scott, mate.
Oh, absolute legend that bloke was.
So that was a bit of a tangent, but yeah, that's so your Holy Grail is not a single, like it's not a particular game, it's just...
No, see, I can't put things into just one single thing. That's me. I just like too much shit. Like,
yeah, I find it hard sometimes.
Of course you do. It's not... Everybody probably does.
Like, if you ask me my favourite comic book...
No, I've asked you that before.
Yeah, but there's Batman, there's Amazing Man.
But you love Batman
fucking
heaps.
Ambush,
You
bro.
got Batman tat.
I got Amazing Man tat. That's that one.
Yeah, you do too.
The little dude on my arm that you guys would see in the
yellow
videos.
dude.
Yeah.
He does, yeah, he
and
does.
Ambush Bug as well, like, fuck.
See, there you go. You can't put it down to exactly one, can you?
But the thing, I came from my fucking Holy Grail of
And
collecting.
what is it?
I want a Vectrex.
Oh, of course you do. I've heard this before.
Because I bang on about it because it's like it's a little it's a portable
Video game machine.
It's almost a handheld, but it's a little built-in TV screen and the controller
Oh, it's
come out
rad
of it.
as.
It's fucking.
If you get one,
So
I'll fucking
good.
play it.
You
You'll
won't-
get one
You won't
day.
be able to touch it.
Ah, bullshit. I
I did
won't.
see one. There was at one point there was one going for about $80 on eBay,
Oh, bargain.
and I was fucking broke and I couldn't get it,
Oh, fuck yeah, been there before.
and that sucked.
Oh, man. But look, that's part of hunting.
Yeah.
You'll get it one day, and you might not get it tomorrow. You might not get it for 5 years, but you'll get it one day, and when you get that, man, you'll appreciate that thing so much.
And every time I watch like the Game Chasers and Billy's got his collection and there's a Vectrex or whoever's, I think Billy's got one, and then I know the Norm, the game historian guy, he's got one in the background of his when
Yeah.
he does his videos, like, oh, I fucking want one of them.
Yeah.
I say it every time I see one, it's like, oh, I want one.
He does. He wants one. So if anyone's got one for him,
They're just
just
chuck
send
it
it.
in the mail.
Yeah, just send
It would be greatly appreciated.
Send Ed an email. It might take him 2 months to find it.
And don't fucking PMs on YouTube now that they've buried the inbox and you can't go look at your shit, like it doesn't come in the drop down menu. I missed a couple messages, but I replied to him today, so
Yeah. So he will reply eventually.
Mm.
Don't worry about it. But
alright, so here's the flip side to that.
yeah.
Like your most wanted thing collecting. What's the thing that you want the most right now that's not that in collecting in general, not just video games?
Oh shit. Well, fuck.
I'll tell you mine.
Yeah, tell me yours while
I want a fucking a Master System.
Yeah, I do want one of them
Real
too.
bad. Wes gave us one,
Yeah, thanks,
but
Wes.
it was just the deck, just the console
Yeah.
with no leads, and we've tried to plug in other like power power packs and stuff, and
Yeah.
we just couldn't get it working. And it's a little bit busted, like the where the power pack goes in, it's like it's pushed in and shit, so it might not work, and he never promised it would work, he just
No.
found it in his shed.
Yeah, and we appreciate it. It's
Yeah.
fucking rad.
Gave us 2 games with it as well.
Yeah.
So
Fucking
that was
rad.
ripper, but yeah, I fucking want one so bad. I'm hanging to play, because we can only play them on the Game Gear,
Yeah, it's
so
a
I'm hanging to
converter.
play the Ninja on a proper screen, so
Because
you
you're
can
a
see your shit.
ninja.
Yeah, and I bet you I'd be really good at it.
Of course you would. You.
So get up to like the 3rd level on the fucking Game Gear, so
Yeah. Yeah, no.
fucking that, yeah, I fucking want one so bad. Like it's getting to the point where I'm almost like fucking, I'll pay $80 or whatever fucking stupid price on eBay just to get one,
Just,
but I'm holding out still. Like that bargain,
he's itching.
it's getting bad. It's getting bad. I'm getting like there was one on eBay recently.
Where?
It was $80, but it was a Master System 2, but it had the RCA or whatever mod
Oh, yeah.
So you didn't have to use the RF cable, you could use the composite cables
Oh,
out.
awesome. So just plug the sucker straight in.
Yeah. But did you think of your one?
Yeah. I'd really like a Night Stalker He-Man figure.
Which one's that?
He's the purple horse.
Oh, Skeletor's horse.
No, it's not Skeletor's horse.
Oh.
It's what's his name's horse? Hang on a sec. I'm just gonna have an optic nerve here.
Did they have an optic?
Have an optic. It's what's his name? Fisto's horse.
Oh, yeah.
It's purple because I've got the Strider. I got that from the Oppie for
Yeah, it's on top of the fridge.
on top of the fridge, and it's there.
Is it the
looking
same
cool.
mold, but
Yeah, it's the
different
same mold,
colourway?
but just purple. But it's like flipped in reverse. Like one leg's like, say the right leg of Strider's out, and the left leg's bent at the front, like it's walking.
Oh, so it's like a mirror image
Yeah,
mold.
yeah, like they do with
So you can-
Panther.
Yeah, so you can put them together and they face each
They
other.
face each other, yeah. So I got that up on top of the fridge, and with a new Battle Cat and a new Panther, but it's just missing that Night Stalker there because it'd just fill that little gap. And look, yeah, I could go to the point and buy it off eBay for $25 plus postage or whatever, but you know why?
Yeah.
Well, it would fill that spot. But yeah, that's something I really want. It's probably nothing to anybody out there, but it really, really just set that little group of stuff on top of the fridge off. So if anyone's got one,
Send it in.
yeah, send it in. You know, it'll be appreciated. Like I said, I give me shit away to people who appreciates it.
So once Gab's finished scabbing,
Yeah,
well,
I'm not scabbing, asking.
Why don't you guys put in your favourite, or no, the thing that you want the most right now? Be it a game or a figure or a comic book.
Yeah, or me.
Or yeah, you just want Gab to come around, dance around in his undies. You can
Yeah.
do that.
That's
You
right.
can make that happen.
Yeah.
And so, coming to the end of the show, Gav, recommend a game right now.
Recommend a game right now. Well, Batman Lego 2. I've been playing that heaps. Just only said that because that was the first thing that came to my head. I like it. It's cool. You recommend a game?
Road Fighter.
Oh, I was going to say that. Dead set.
Fighting the road.
Road Fighter.
See, that's a fucking addictive game. Fucking
It is.
Flappy Birds.
Yeah, yeah.
You could probably get an emulator and play it on your phone.
Probably could. But funny enough, I got a splitter from the op shop the other day and just set up a NES and a SNES together. Just set them up because I can, and now I'll be able to play just them lots. And looking forward to playing Hanna-Barbera Racing again. It's a terrible game, but just the fact that I can be Yogi Bear or Snagglepuss or Fred Flintstone just gets me onto it.
It excites you, doesn't it?
It does excite me a little.
You do love your Hanna-Barbera
Oh,
stuff.
do I? What? Fucking love that. It's awesome cartoons. Can watch any Hanna-Barbera cartoon ever made, and I just fucking love their style. Love them. They were awesome. But Road Fighter is a good choice because fighting the road. Road Fighter. Sing the song for him, Ed. You made up a song.
We already did it
Oh.
in something else. but-
Oh, well, you can hear it in something else, but we freestyled a song, made up a song while playing it. It excited us that much.
And so this is the end of episode 3, which is the swear jar competition episode.
What are you talking about?
I was hoping you wouldn't remember. So I'll run it down for you again, Gav, even though we discussed it quite a lot. Sent a lot of text messages back and forward
Yeah.
explaining to exactly how it was going to go.
Yep.
As the thing was, I just expected you to forget that we were doing it,
Yeah.
not just forget the whole fucking concept.
I didn't forget the whole concept. you just, but carry on. Look, all right, we've got past that. Just people want to know what you're talking about.
Right.
So do I, but say it.
You're probably not going to like it when you hear what's
We'll just
going
say
to
it.
happen for the second time. For Gav's sake and for you guys at home's sake.
Yeah.
So this is the competition.
Yep.
It's the swear jar.
Oh.
Alright? Every time we swore...
Sweared, yeah.
Sweared. It's the past tense of sweared.
Yeah.
On that episode,
Yeah.
we put 10 cents in the swear jar.
Okay.
And so what we're going to do
Shit.
with all that collected money is for one lucky listener,
Shit.
is next time we're out hunting, we're going to buy a game for you with that money.
Oh, shit.
And so what you guys are going to do is you got to put a comment, and you have to be a subscriber to be eligible to enter.
Oh, that's fair enough, yeah.
And if you want to tell us the episode sucked,
Yeah.
and then you put, but I want the swear jar game. So you got to put a comment, even if you just put a comment that says I want the swear jar game,
Yeah.
and you can put what system you want it on.
Oh,
But
fuck.
But hopefully it's only going to be about $18-20.
Oh, but anyone who wants a PS4, just write, fucking, I want the swear jar game, give me a PS4.
And this is still counting, so it's another about 20 cents
Oh.
we have.
Oh, jeez.
And then you can put what system. If you put something stupid like a Neo Geo or some Turbo Graphics or something we can't find, you'll get what you're given.
Yeah, take what you get.
If you want to try and be funny, but put I want the swear jar game. Could I please have a Master System
Game called Sonic the Blue Bastard.
They're picking the
The
actual
system and the game you want.
No, not the game you want, but the system that it's on. Because
okay.
we can pretty much, even if we don't find it when we're hunting, we know places where we can get.
So for instance, I would like a NES cart.
That's it. That's
and
it.
we'll just find a NES cart
yeah.
for you. If you want a specific game, we're in Australia, we probably just can't find that specific game for you. Yeah, well, that's fair enough, but fuck.
So, yeah, another 10 cents. So that's the deal.
Struth.
Pop a comment.
Yep.
I want the swear jar game. If you want system, console specific, put that down. Or just put, I want the swear jar game. Put it in a comment. You have to be a subscriber.
Yeah.
And then next time we go out hunting, we'll film it, finding the game.
Yep.
We'll get it, and then we'll send it to you.
Oh, jeez, I didn't forget about it. I just hoped he wasn't going to do it anymore because it's going to cost me heaps, and I'm going to have to do double shifts now.
It's all right.
Oh, gee, just for me language.
See the sacrifices that Gav goes through for you guys.
Yeah, you got no idea.
You got a free Gav reckons.
Yep.
Now you're gonna get about $20 out of him.
That's right, and you can have me come and dance at your joint in me scrundies and
in your red scrundies.
yeah, or you can or you can send me your phone number with a photo, and not a photo of
your ball bag.
No ball bag photos. You keep sending me those suckers all the time.
You love them.
I'm at work and I get a text message, and the first one I got, I'm looking at it, I'm like, what's this dude doing? And I'm looking at the photo going, what the...
Super zoom in. It's like,
It looked like he's super zoomed in on a blowfly that was on the wall's eyes.
Anyway, we're going to go bye.
Peace out. Thanks for listening. Pardon me language. It'll get you something. Peace out.
Hey, it's Eddie again. Just did the tally of swears for that episode, and the final count is I swore 105 times, followed closely by Gav with 97 swears, and that might not be completely accurate, but that's the official count because I'm not going to do it again. And yeah, that's Gav held back a bit because I counted them for last episode too, and he did 148 in that one, so he's a bit more restrained for this episode, but that's good. So 105 swears and 97 swears added up 10 cents a swear. That comes to $20.20. And just to recap, the rules of entry: you must be a sub and pop a comment. You can say whatever you want, but as long as it says I want the swear jar games, you can be console specific if you want. and then next episode we film after this podcast goes up, we will find you a game and buy you one with that money. And if there's any change left over, we'll buy you something else, something stupid to go with it. And it's obviously, this is just for YouTube. So yeah, put your entries in. Remember to be a subscriber. And good luck. Have fun. And I've got to go. Bye.
Tell you what, mate, fucking hell.
Oh, cheers, loves it. Stop trying to be a dickhead and give me a lighter.
Here's me Malcolm.